What's up guys? So I would like to share another video about Magic Chess. So lately I've been playing this game with my girlfriend, and this is a few things that I discovered about Magic Chess that I believe that will help everyone in terms of reaching up the rankings. Currently I'm in Legend, and so I just want to share a couple of tips. You need to know your right synergy. So for example, right now you need to know in the current meta that Dragon is very strong in terms of the synergy. Mage and Western Desert is as well very strong. Marksman is strong as well if you happen to get it, and Pure Fighter with the Northern Veil as well. So these are the few ones that are very strong. The ones that are things that to avoid playing, it's like the elves, the mages, because they are pretty rare to get. Wrestlers are pretty rare as well, and yeah, so making sure that that's important. And also the next thing to know is that choosing your items during the round, every 5 to 10 rounds, that's important as well, because there are certain items that will make or break the game. For example, if you have if you're playing a fighter strat, the green weapon, which is the strongest damage item, is very good. If you're playing mage, the life steal on the mage on Esmeralda is really good as well. So things like that, or attack speed on your marksmans. So that is something that you need to watch out and pay attention. So that's the number 2. The next thing to also know is that you need to know what are the good units and what are the bad units. So bad units could be units from the elf, mostly in that categories. Good units are like Natalia, Claude. There is also like Argus for the lower tiers, and things like that, right? To make sure that you can win early on. So that's important. In the early rounds, if you lose, it's okay actually, because what happens is if you have a losing streak or a winning streak, they actually give you more gold. So that's something to take note. So early on, you get the priorities of picking the weapons if you are the lowest health, to kind of put you in priority, right? So you can use that as a strat, right? And sometimes also during the rounds, 5 to 10 to 15 rounds, they will give you additional unit slot, right? Which is really important. So it's really a strat of how you play. Like for example, you can lose really early on to make sure that you get your weapon depending on your synergy, or to get an early slot or an early synergy element as well. So things like that, it really makes a difference later on, right? And in terms of the heroes or the characters in the Magic Chess, for now I would say the most popular one is the Panda, because if you have a lot of winning streaks, so the winning streaks will actually make you generate more shield. And of course they're coming up with new characters right now, but so far I don't see the whole everyone is like changing directly to that specific character. So it will change from time to time, the characters, but just leave it as it is for now. And last but not least, I would say is that looking out on your opponent's synergy, because in this game, if out of 8 people, 6 people are playing fighter, so the tendency of the units to come out, it will, number 1, require more rolling, or it wouldn't come out as much, because the number of units, it's fixed in terms of 8 people. If let's say someone plays that more often, or maybe like 6 out of 8 players plays fighter, so the tendency of a fighter unit to come out is even lesser. Hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully this is not the last video. Thanks.
Victory! to me.